This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today to talk about Bitcoin, crypto, and everything going on in the world of media, because boy, did Elon Musk step up his savage game yesterday. It was crazy watching that interview with Andrew Sorkin. Absolutely roasted this guy, so I'm so excited to talk about everything with you guys. If you are here, you're ready for the Zest.
Hashtag Randy Smackdown merch fun. Buy a Randy Orton shirt. Yeah. Buy a CM Punk shirt. Yeah. When you wear them, think of Mike. Yeah. He's amazing. Yeah. He's really, really amazing. Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to SmackDown, WWE. I'm so excited. Gonna get some CM Punk merch, get some Randy Orton merch. I'm so excited. Thank you. Mr. Anonymous, so nice. User said Savage, yes. Good morning, Corey Edwards. All right. Before I forget, please make sure you guys check out our sponsors, both Cake Wallet and Cipher. Links are in the live chat and in the description. Make sure to use code ZESTY or missteencrypto for 20% off of Cipher. Please use that link. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Yeah, maybe some Shoosh merch. I might have to get Alpha Academy merch now. I don't know. The Emma Food Funds, all of it. This is contributing to all of it. Oh my gosh, so nice, so awesome. Guys, make sure you guys smash these likes, subscribe, share the stream out with friends because YouTube doesn't share it. And we also have a goal of 125 likes, 100 live viewers. What's up, Jimmy D? It's nice to see you over there on TikTok. We're going to say good morning to everyone. Mr. Anonymous, good morning to you. Mr. Yee said it's so peaceful in here without Emma until she comes in and roasts you. We got Randy, Brian. Nice to see you guys in the chat talking about food. My girl, Alexandra G. Sharam, good morning. Nice to see you. All set, good morning to you. We got Ray K in the chat as well. Nice to see you, my friend. Pickaboo, Pickaboo. I see you, Pickaboo. Pickaboo, I see you. We got Mike Volmer in the chat as well. Good morning, good morning. BBB's in the chat. He said good morning from Australia. It's technically morning for him now. Is that correct? Steven, nice to see you. Nash, good morning. Good morning. Bruce Savage, nice to see you. Colin McKenzie, we have Emma in the chat. Jim, welcome, my Belgian friend. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Joe Harvey, good morning. Altcoin Corey, sup. Nice to see you. Glad you made it from the Frankie Candle stream. Welcome, howdy. We got Automatic Beats in the chat. Greg, shout out to Greg. Emma's, of course, causing trouble in there. Not with Creighton, though, because Creighton didn't show up for troubles, but he was in the Discord this morning. John Legend, good morning to you. Sri Ram, Flat Smack. Misko, Alex Crypto. Nice to see you guys. Corey Butler in the chat as well. Oh, shoosh. Mrs. Crimson, good morning. A soft good morning. Hi, hello to you. All right. I think I got everyone. I think I said hi to Flat Smack. Oh, Ski Packs. Hi. David G is in the chat as well. Hello. Eric Carlson. Good morning. Oh, shoot. We got some beautiful people here. Welcome, everyone. Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think I got everyone. So, oh, Misko. Hello, Misko. What's up, Misko? Nice to see you guys. All right, guys, so we're going to get into, like, the whole itty-bitty stuff. We got some stuff going on. And Peekaboo, you can't see me. Next to Randy Orton is priority. CM Punk vibe. Yes, yes. Creighton is in the chat. He said, I'm here just doing some things. Oh, gosh, Creighton. It's okay. Listen, guys, I was just teasing you, Creighton. Listen, bro, we are going to go into all of the news for today. So if you are here, again, please smash these likes, subscribe to the channel, share the stream out with friends. We have a goal of 125 likes, 100 live viewers. We're really on our way there right now. So let's continue to get after it. Right, Eric Carlson. Right, Crypto Chef. Okay, let's talk about it.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
No much for Emma. Just for Randy. Maybe some for Randy too. But definitely not for Emma. She's been spoiled this past week.
I agree. I agree. No merch for Emma. No merch for Emma. That's fun. She would be so mad at me. All right, guys, we got to get into the news. We have some things to talk about today, and then I will get into all of the craziness with Michael Saylor, with Elon Musk. So let's get after it. First of all, we got FTX. And man, FTX has some pair of whackers. I don't know how to phrase that one. I was going to go rogue, but no. FTX is ridiculous. Apparently, they want to return something to the likes of 90% of the money that they took from people back to the people, when I don't believe a single word that the estate says. And you see that there was some infamous FTX hacker that moves money pretty similar to the way that the FTX estate moves the money. Well, crypto exchange FTX did get a nod to sell $873 million of assets to repay their creditors. So we see here they got the green light to sell around $873 million of trust assets, with proceeds used to repay creditors impacted by the collapse. This will be sourced from FTX's stake in various trusts issued by Grayscale, valued at $807 million, and custody service provider Bitwise, valued at $66 million. A total reference of $744 million in assets. This is due to the valuation figure being as of October 25th. The assets have increased in value since. This comes nearly 4 weeks since the debtors filed a motion to request the sale of 6 crypto trusts, including GBTC, Grayscale Ether Trust, and Bitwise 10 Crypto Index Fund. They currently hold over 22 million units of GBTC and 6.3 million shares of the Ether Grayscale Trust, now worth around 106 million. This includes Litecoin and a bunch of other ones as well, Ethereum Classic, and the Digital Large Cap Trust. So there's a lot of things that they have right here. They also have been saying that there's $7 billion in assets that have been recovered, with nearly half of them coming from cryptocurrencies, valued at $3.4 billion. Now, this is absolutely wild that still over $7 billion have been recovered from FTX, yet $3.4 billion is in crypto, and not one person has seen a penny so far. And this is why it's very unfortunate to be caught up in something like FTX, to trust somebody with your crypto so that you're waiting so long just to get an answer. Maybe you're going to get some crypto back and maybe you won't. These are the risks that you take when you put your crypto on an exchange. So we do know that John Ray III, of course, has been leading the FTX recovery since SBF had to step down in November of last year. John Ray III is continuing to pay himself. He's paying the lawyers. He's paying everybody but the creditors. So we will see what happens there, but watch out for that FTX reboot. So that's supposed to happen sometime soon as well, because there were 3 bidders, and one of them was from TradFi, that they really wanted to pick up FTX. But of course, the people that held FTT token get left in the dust, and a lot of the people that used FTX in the US will be left in the dust as well, because they want to reboot FTX.com, which is their international subsidiary or overall company. I don't know. It's very upsetting, and I don't like it. But I do hope that you guys, if anything, have learned that we cannot trust exchanges. Doesn't matter who it is. And I don't trust the banks either. The same thing goes for the banks. I don't trust them. So if you guys want to be self-sovereign, do what Satoshi told you. Be a part of a decentralized financial ecosystem. Take your crypto off of the exchange and take self-custody. You could always send it back if you need to trade. Now, speaking of exchanges, we have things on Binance. Now, they're saying Binance should not be accessed in the Philippines. We went over that yesterday. Well, now Binance is ending support for BUSD in December. So all of you guys that are looking at BUSD, the stablecoin, make sure you guys take into consideration what is next for it. We see here Binance is going to see support for all BUSD products starting on December 15th, following Paxos halting the minting of new coins. In a November 29th notice, Binance said that users should withdraw or convert their existing BUSD for other assets before December 15th. On December 31st, Binance will disable withdrawals for BUSD. At that point, existing balances will be converted to First Digital USD, FDUSD, for certain users, which again is something I really haven't heard of. The move was the latest by Binance. They said it's going to gradually stop support before 2024 in February for BUSD, starting with ceasing borrowing and lending services for the stablecoin in October. Now, this is very unfortunate. Again, BUSD was, I believe, the 3rd largest stablecoin by market cap, and this is why they wanted to shut it down. And if you look at BUSD from the start, it's always been something that was targeted. Paxos was allowed to issue their own stablecoin, yet they got a notice from the CFTC or the SEC, maybe even both at that time, saying that BUSD was security, that they had to cease minting BUSD, but they could print their own or mint their own stablecoin. PayPal, oh, they get to have their own regulated stablecoin, but Binance doesn't. And you see why, because they want you to use PayPal USD. They want you to use their stables. They end up wanting you to use the digital dollar, which again, we do not want. So take into consideration what the attack is. And this is a perfect example of how they could try to destroy one of the most used stablecoins in the space. They're going to come after Circle. They're going to come after Tether, even though I think Circle has more ties than the TradFi system than they're letting on. BUSD, man, they had a market cap of $23.3 billion in November of 2022. And that's when they wrecked it, guys, when it was at its all-time high, when people were using it the most. And that's what they don't want. Very unfortunate, and I don't like it. And that's why Gary Gensler continues to attack us, because we let it happen.
Hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
Horrible. Absolutely horrible. And it gets me upset. It really does. Now, Uniswap, too. We're going to stay on the exchange chain. We talked about FTX. We talked about Binance USD. But now we got Uniswap Labs that's partnering with institutional access to DeFi. Now, we do see that Uniswap, are they the most decentralized exchange? I don't know if I would say that at this point. However, they want to bring DeFi access to institutions. We see here the team behind decentralized exchange Uniswap has partnered with Talos, an institutional investing technology firm, to bring DeFi liquidity to institutional traders. They're going to be using its trading APIs, giving it to Talos clients in a similar or familiar Talos order book format. There are also plans to enable Talos clients to use the Uniswap X ecosystem in the near future. The access to Uniswap will be supported by Fireblocks, a platform designed to store, move, and issue digital assets. Quote, some institutional investors are looking for exposure to certain protocols that can be traded on DEXs like Uniswap. They're looking to scale, trade, and have deeper liquidity in assets such as ETH. We know the institutions want to get into DeFi, but is Uniswap the way? We know Uniswap, again, is a little bit centralized. They get to control a little bit too much for my liking. However, we know that there has to be some sort of regulatory clarity in order for the banks to be making this move, for institutions to be making this move into DeFi. Fireblocks is working with massive amounts of institutions. Would they make the move to get into Uniswap, get into DeFi, if they thought it wasn't the best move for regulation and putting themselves under fire? No. It's the same thing that we saw with Bullish, which again is run by the ex-New York Stock Exchange president. He is listing all of these metaverse tokens. They are centralized.
Thank you. You're welcome.
For a reason.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Fine. Merge fund for Emma. She better not think about Mike when she's wearing the Randy Orton shirt.
Emma's getting merch now. Very nice. Very nice. Uh-oh. I think I don't know if you guys hear the audio, but I didn't hear it. Guys, let me know if you heard the audio on that super chat. I think I'm having some tech issues on my end where I can't hear it. So here you guys go. Oh gosh, that was crazy. Thank you. Thank you. Institutions, man, money's coming in. Just, we need to know where. All right, so you guys heard the audio and I didn't. That sucks. Oh, I heard that. All right, so it's back. All right, thank you guys. Sorry, little glitch. Mr. Anonymous feeling guilty. Mr. Anonymous just, he tries to stay neutral. He does. Thank you, Flat Smack. Listen, I know institutions are getting in. I know that the banks, they feel like they want to get in too. But it depends on how they're going to do that. Now, it's very upsetting that I read things from the BIS, the Bank for International Settlements. And again, if you don't know what that is, it's a group of unelected bureaucrat central bankers that control who does CBDC pilots, who prints in each country. And most of all, they control 95% of the world's economy. The other day, they're saying CBDCs are better than cash. They're going to provide stability. They're going to be an anchor. But then they come out and say the exact opposite today, saying central banks aren't sufficiently ready for the risks that CBDCs can bring. So which side are you on? And this is why they try to confuse you. They're saying central banks lack the expertise and the skills needed to mitigate CBDC risk and must prepare to implement stronger measures. Countries around the world have been looking at implications. They're saying, quote, a key risk are the potential gaps in central banks' internal capabilities and skills. The central banks of Brazil, Canada, Chile, Colombia, Mexico, Peru, and the U.S. are represented in the group. It urged central banks to set up processes to identify, assess, monitor, and report CBDC risks. They want to implement DLT, which powers crypto, but will not only require a high degree of expertise, but have central banks address tech issues. They're saying for CBDCs to be reliable, central banks also need to address, among others, the risks of interruptions or disruptions and ensure integrity and confidentiality. The BIS is saying, man, all you banks need to get ready. We know that the banks are ready. JP Morgan working internationally with blockchain for years. Since 2018, 2019, JPM coin, their new deposit token. Citibank, Citigroup has their own deposit token now too. Why? Because they are preparing. MasterCard, look at everything that MasterCard says, how they're working with the Australian Central Bank to make sure they could send out a CBDC pilot. They're working with Consensus, which again is the parent company of MetaMask, which is the same company that, Visa is working with too. All of these banks, do not let them fool you. They are working on CBDCs. They have been since at least 2016, 2017, all trying to deceive you. Oh, banks aren't ready for CBDCs. Yo, but CBDCs are better than cash. All within the same week, they're saying opposite things. They want to confuse you. They want you to think that this technology is so far off when really, if they wanted to launch a digital dollar today, you know what? They could. If they wanted to launch a digital euro today, they could. And other countries have already released their CBDCs. And what has it brought? It has brought destruction. It has brought riots. And most of all, censorship. Social credit scores. Look at China. Look at Hong Kong. Look at Nigeria. This is what happens. What did they do in Nigeria? What did they do in Nigeria, TikTok? What did they do, YouTube friends? They said, hey guys, we're going to have this new e-Naira. So cool, digital monies. But people there weren't ready for one, the technological step, and two, people wanted their cash. So they said, hey, no one's using the e-Naira. Let's just tell these fools, all these people that can't do anything about the situation, you can only withdraw $45 as a person, individual from the ATM. Oh, you want to withdraw more than that? Bam, an extra fee. Oh, you wanted to go to proof of sale, point of sale, go buy something? $45 max in cash. How is that fair? People went to the bank, started rioting. I want my money, which brings violence, destruction, and unruliness, which is exactly what they want. They want you to be sad. They want you to rage. They want you to destroy things because you know what? They make money either way. They keep your money, they have it. You cause destruction, people riot, people get upset. The central banks win anyway because, again, the government is going to have to take money from the banks, maybe take a loan out if needed, and fix what you guys broke. Oh, they win anyway. Same thing with war. The banks win anyway. Do you understand where this is going, guys? They want to trap you, and they win either way, which is why they hate Bitcoin, because this is the way out. This is the way to opt out of that system where we don't want your digital currencies. We don't want your CBDCs because at the end of the day, they're not crypto. They possess nothing that crypto has. They could have distributed ledger technology, but is it private? Who's going to be able to see that ledger? Oh, the banks. You think we're going to be able to see any of it? No. So CBDCs are an absolute trap. It's an absolute lie and something we should never give attention to because they want to trap you. They want to control you. They want that social credit score. The BIS, they're horrible people. Absolutely horrible people. And if you guys believe anything they tell you, I'm sad for you. I am sad. Guys, we have 70 people watching. We have 58 likes. Let's pamp it.
Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
I don't know about you, but I'm absolutely over it. Absolutely over it. We're going to talk about Bitcoin. We have things to talk about concerning Bitcoin. And then we're going to talk about Elon Musk. Because Elon Musk, oh, did he get spicy yesterday? And you know what? I agree with it. First of all, we got Bitcoin miner ant pool. We did see a few months ago that there was an egregious amount of money that was paid for a Bitcoin transaction. Obviously, something that was a mistake. But now another ant pool is going to return or refund the record $3 million Bitcoin transaction fee. Now, this again could be a plus of the centralized side of maybe Bitcoin mining where there are pools and they can say, oh, we got the Bitcoins, let's give it back. I want my miners' thoughts on this. Bitcoin miner ant pool, thank you for subscribing, Jeremy. Bitcoin miner ant pool will refund a $3 million transaction fee that it processed last week, likely an error. On November 23rd, some users submitted 83 Bitcoin as a gas fee. The risk control system of Antpool temporarily froze the fee while packaging the transaction. Miners are entities that utilize, of course, computing resources, receiving a predetermined reward each time they mine a block. They're not obligated to return fees, but may choose to do so when the amounts are unusually large. They said it would verify the identity of the sender if they sign an on-chain message via another Bitcoin transaction using the same message, which will prove their ownership. So there you go. Miners, how do you feel about that? Is this something that maybe we should pay attention to? Is the mining fees and the decentralization of Bitcoin mining in general? But if it was truly like, if there was no pool, then that person would not get their Bitcoins back. They would not get their Bitcoins back. We do know who's buying Bitcoin, though, and that's, of course, Michael Saylor. And, it's crazy. Every time Michael Saylor buys, we dip right after. And it really, again, it doesn't matter. It's not, I can't say it's directly Michael Saylor, but every time it happens, it really does happen every time.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh, shoot.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Just chipping in for some Orton merch. Strike first RKO, or his superstar print. RKO patch hat is also nice.
You
Punk
looked at
only
this?
has one shirt, and it's pre-order, Chicago flag on it. I like it, but not available. Mammy's always on top.
Oh my God, I might need mommy merch. That's right. Thank you, Creighton. Gosh, not starting as much chaos today, actually being nice. This is crazy of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Sheesh, man. I don't know, Creighton. How do you feel? How do you feel about MicroStrategy, man? Do you guys think MicroStrategy owns too much Bitcoin? Michael Saylor, Bitcoin's dipping right after he bought it. We're at $37,599 at the moment. We see here this morning that Michael Saylor acquired 16,130 Bitcoin. You see right here, this was an average price of 36.7K per Bitcoin. They now hold 174,530 Bitcoin, acquired for $5.28 billion at an average price of $30,252 per Bitcoin. So you see, Michael Saylor owns a fat chunk of Bitcoin, over 174,000. Is this okay? Do you think Michael Saylor owns too much Bitcoin? Do you think he's going to dump it all on our heads one day? Let us know how you feel. If you think Michael Saylor's smart for doing this, put a yes or a one emoji. If you think he's not, if you think he's doing this for evil intentions, put a 2 or a no. We know Michael Saylor's ambitious. On my show, he did describe himself as an alpha male. So he wants to be an alpha male and take all that corns. I'm not surprised. Right, Learn Crypto. Right, the duck. Right over here, Steve.eth. Why is Elon mad? We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it, fam. I don't know. Seems like you guys are a little bit salty about Michael Saylor in the chat. I don't know. Give me some thoughts. Give me some thoughts. Let me know. You guys are members. We need the yes, the no's. There we go. Brycast, you're a Bitcoin maximalist. LOL. Please think outside the box. Bitcoin Lightning Network is centralized. LOL. Third party. Wake up, girl. Yo, Bry, let me break some news to you, bruh. Even right here is proving it. I am not a maximalist. My name proves it. missteencrypto. I could have been Miss Teen Bitcoin. I could have been Miss Bitcoins. I don't know. But no, I am not a maximalist. And I think, of course, I said it openly that Lightning Network has issues and that you need a sheesh ton of liquidity to even run a node. So I think the people that are going to end up running the nodes in the future are going to be the whales and the banks, which I think is not fair. And I think that Lightning Network, again, it's going to have trouble scaling in the futures, which is why I like to check out Litecoin. Litecoin, where did the Lightning Network come from? Litecoin. Who did the first ever Lightning transaction? Charlie Lee, creator of Litecoin, and Jack Mallers, which Jack Mallers never gives the man credit for. So, yeah, Litecoin already has Lightning Network and it doesn't need it. So that's why I love Bitcoin, and I think it's going to be a store of value, of course, a currency all at once and property. However, I think things like Litecoin are obviously going to take over as money, and then in the future, maybe digibytes and things like that are proof of work and that can scale and have that UTXO blockchain, which it's hard for Bitcoin to do. Digibyte can. So just so you guys understand, I'm not a maximalist, have never been a maximalist. I've been minting NFTs since November of 2020. So I've been minting NFTs before mostly anybody has, except for the exception of Ken Bozak, Crypto Stash, and pretty much that's it. So I was really early. So I can never hear that I'm a maximalist because I'm not. And it's being a maximalist, I think, is standing against the whole premises of Bitcoin. And again, if you want to be a maximalist and that's your choice, I 100% feel that. But I don't like when the maximalists come after people and call you stupid and a sheesh coiner for no reason when you know Bitcoin can't scale. Bitcoin can't do everything we want it to do. It cannot run smart contracts. It cannot enable all of the decentralization that we need within our data. So to say that somebody else is stupid for investing in something else just because you don't want them to, that's your fault, bro. That's your fault. So yeah, you just got to be real at the end of the day, and the maximalists aren't real. And if you guys are a part of Bitcoin, you understand the point of free speech, censorship resistance. If you're telling people that they can't buy something else because you don't like it, then isn't that against your whole premise of why we're here, free speech, freedom of choice? Just my little spiel right there. And even Michael Saylor himself has brought up other cryptocurrencies, and I wonder which one that was. Litecoin. So the maximalists will not acknowledge that one. Not at all, but that's okay. So, all set. I just sent $28 to a new wallet as a test, and fee was $5. Is that for Bitcoin? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's crazy. You know what? Like I've sent, because like I have these little cards from Ballet. I don't know if I have one over here with me. But it's like the 1,000 sats or 10,000 sats, and it's like $3 probably about to send it, and to like total, right? And then they would charge me like $1 to send it. So that was crazy. That's crazy. Guys, we have 82 people watching, 79 likes. Let's get 100 likes, 100 live viewers. What's up, Destroyer1911? Nice to see you. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I sent Bitcoin last week. The fee was $70. That's crazy. With Litecoin, that's a penny or less, always. $1 million or $1. And Digibyte is not even a penny. Like, that's basically non-existent. So, I don't know. I look at money. I look at what's going to work as money. And Litecoin works as money. Digibyte works as money flawlessly. So, guys, we do have some tea. Before I jump into the charts, prices, I want to talk about Elon Musk because we might use this sound throughout the show. It's actually really funny. Now, I was talking about new opinions, talking about censorship resistance. And this is what X is all about, is censorship resistance, protecting free speech. Even our friend on TikTok says Elon protects free speech. Of course he does. We need that. At least somebody is protecting free speech because pre-Elon, I was worried about individualism. I was worried that on YouTube, I would never be able to say what I say right now. And the only reason that YouTube stopped banning people and all these other media platforms stopped banning people was because of X and Elon Musk taking that market share and saying, we're going to let people say what they want. While other platforms wanted to do the opposite. Now, Elon Musk, he has been kind of blackmailed by advertisers. People are boycotting X. We're not going to advertise with Elon. All for basically no reason at this point. He did do an interview yesterday with CNBC talking about the advertisers trying to blackmail him. What were his thoughts on that?
Obviously.
Oh, also, I know I have little kiddos watching the show. Parents, if you have the little kiddos, please cover their ears.
Now, obviously, you know that there's a public perception.
Oh, shoot.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Did someone say LTC, the far superior option to the centralized Lightning Network? Hashtag LTC header for life.
Mr. Anonymous.
0.250000 LTC.
Mr. Anonymous knows what's up. Thank you, Mr. Anonymous, for giving me some power in the decentralized world.
Now, obviously, you know that there's a public perception that, and you're clarifying this now, but there's a public perception that that was part of a apology tour, if you will. That this had been said online. There was all of the criticism. There was advertisers leaving. We talked to Bob Iger today.
I hope they stop.
You hope?
Don't advertise.
You don't want them to advertise?
No.
What do you mean?
If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go fuck yourself.
But
go fuck yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is. Hey, Bob, if you're in the audience.
well, let me ask you then.
That's how I feel. Don't advertise.
How do you think then about the economics of X? If part of the underlying model, at least today, and maybe it needs to shift, maybe the answer is it needs to shift away from advertising. If you believe that this is the one part of your business where you will be beholden to those who have this view, what do you do?
F-Y.
I understand that, but there's a reality too, right?
Yes. No.
I mean, Linda Yaccarino's right here, and she's got to sell advertising.
Absolutely. So, totally. No. Actually, what this advertising boycott is going to do? It's going to kill the company.
And do you think that
and the whole world will know that those advertisers killed the company, and we will document it in great detail.
But those advertisers, I imagine, are going to say, we didn't kill the company.
Oh yeah.
They're going to say,
tell it to Earth.
But they're going to say, Elon, that you killed the company because you said these things, and that they were inappropriate things, and that they didn't feel comfortable on the platform, right? That's what they're going to say.
And let's see how Earth responds to that.
So this.
My guy, Andrew Sorkin, was hella speechless. That was probably the best thing I've ever watched on X. What a gosh dang king, man. That's king level right there. Elon Musk, king. He literally said, advertisers, you don't want to advertise here? Go your person. That is crazy. He said, let's see how Earth responds. Because you know what? He said he's doing this for humanity. Do you think Elon Musk, do you think he's doing the right thing? Do you think that we need Elon Musk as a human race? They're going to try to say Elon Musk is losing his noodle. And you know what? Maybe he deserves to a little bit. All these questions that were asked, they were trying to twist his words. And this is what the mainstream does. And this is what Elon's fighting against, the mainstream media. So people could say what they want to say, report on what they want to report on, and actually have a voice. He also was brought up and asked about digital ID, how we know that one of the candidates running for president in 2024 is absolutely buck wild, Nikki Haley, and said that she wanted everybody on social media to be verified so that they are quote unquote held accountable. And he said that's ridiculous. And that is what we need to fight for. Freedom of speech and not being censored. Because what they want to do is KYC you and come to your house, knocky. Oh, you said this on social media. Why did you say that? We're going to take you in now and arrest you. This is the goal, and this is what we have to fight against, which is why we need crypto to transact freely with no censorship. We need things like X so we could have free speech. This is why we need DeFi. This is why we need things like DigiByte, even DigiID.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah, I looked at the perch. The RKO Strike First shirt is fire. The Ruiz print is epic. Memi's stuff is good. Gable's stuff is Elon needs F# off merch.
Yeah, he does need the F off merch. I think we need to hear it again. That was so good, dude. Like, that was actually really good. I think I need to pull it up again.
Blackmail me with money? Go fuck yourself.
But
Go fuck yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is. Hey, Bob.
Yo, Bob Iger! Roasted kaploo! That was great. That was so classic. That is a classic Elon moment, bro. That is too good. Shout out to Elon Musk. What a legend. Yeah, this is nuts. Shout out to Des in the chat. Guys, we need 6 more likes. We had 100 people. We dropped off to 94. Let's pamp it. Let's get 100 likes, 100 live viewers. Got to pamp it up. Speaking of pumping it up, we got Bitcoin. Apparently, Standard Chartered, which is one of the biggest management firms out there, they're expecting 6-figure Bitcoin, $100,000 Bitcoin in 2024. This is going to be 165% Bitcoin price again. They said Bitcoin is in line to trade at 6 figures. Thanks to the U.S. potentially approving a Bitcoin ETF, it has the ability to almost treble from its 37.7 over the coming 12 months. They said, quote, we expect more price upside to materialize before the halving than we previously did, specifically via the earlier than expected intro of the spot ETFs. They said the risk, or this suggests a risk, that the USD 100,000 level could be reached before end of 2024. They even said that there was a chance that Bitcoin could hit 50K by the end of 2023. Right now, we do see we are a little bit far away from that. Bitcoin is currently $37,726 today. We are down 0.37%. According to Market Cipher here, we do have a green dot that's printed, money flow still coming in, stagnant RSI, and the VWAP heading towards that zero line, but we want a nice confident push up. And if that coincides, then maybe we could come out of this red and pop into the green, especially because this green dot is printed. This morning we tested 37.6, bounced off of it. Seems like we're coming back down. Guys, if you think we're going to have a green day, then let me know in the chat. But this is really what we got going on for Bitcoin. Hopefully, again, we bounce off right here and pump up over here to nice 39.7 or 40K. That is the goal. This is the major goal. We have to maintain this price because once we fell below it here in May of 2022, it was an extreme downfall from there. Overall, though, we do have like the market looking pretty good today. As you guys can see, altcoins are doing pretty good, depending on which one you're looking at, but a majority of them are doing all right. But again, sideways trading, mostly because Bitcoin is sideways trading. Ethereum this morning, $2,037. Let's take a look at Market Cipher here. Market Cipher is giving us a little bit of bearish signals here. The RSI not doing great. Red dot printed here on the Market Ciphers. Momentum sliding, money flow sliding, and stagnant VWAP as well, which we would like to see curve up confidently to over the zero line to indicate some nice price action. We see Ethereum wants to pick up, tested its $1997, $2,000 resistance a few days back, have not tapped it since. We're currently $2,036, 0.35% in the green. So what we are looking to test, obviously, is something that we could not break. Literally having trouble since April of this year, which is $2,100, or specifically $2,120 about. We want to break that and pamp it, have a great time. So that is our next target for Ethereum. If anything, we bounce off of this level and continue up. That would be the goal. Litecoin, look how cute she is. She was $69.69 before. It was very exciting. But now it's $69.39, down 0.9%. We're waiting for Litecoin to have a day, really, man. We see here that the red dot has been printed. VWAP looks like it's heading below that zero line again. Money flow coming down. RSI going into bearish territory as well. So we're seeing maybe some bearish signals slightly with Litecoin, but Litecoin has the tendency to do what she wants, and this could turn around at any moment. But we know $69 has been quite the trouble for Litecoin, literally since we fell to this level here in August, mid-August, towards the end of August. So we want to, again, I'm going to keep saying it, test $74, $77. Dogecoin, the right coins. Well, we don't know if it's the right coin. I do like Litecoin. Litecoin is the right coin. Dogecoin, 2.15% in the green today, so really outperforming most altcoins. We're over 8 cents. We're about 8.25 cents right now. We see some bullish signals here. Apologies. We see the RSI picking up from neutral to zest. We see the same thing for the momentum after a green dot was printed. Stagnant money flow, but still green. And we see that it's a little bit stagnant in terms of the VWAP, but we're still doing good above that zero line. It's obviously playing out because we did test 8 cents again yesterday, bounced off of it very nicely, came back up. Let me get rid of these circles so y'all can see. Go away. Go away, little circle. Go away. So yesterday we bounced off of our little 0.0798 and we bounced back up, so that's nice. So hopefully we could maintain 8 cents and hop back up to 8.5, which is again where we dropped down from and had a nice bounce off. But yeah, that's the goal. 8.5 cents about, and then head up to 9.5. That's spicy. That's spice right there. So hopefully we could have some nice price action for the later end of this week going into the weekend. It would be really nice. But Dogecoin is doing great. So shout out to Dogecoin. Woohoo! Woohoo! We need a woo. Woo! Guys, do you guys have any chart requests for me? Anything you want me to check out? I could do that. I could do that. I want to check in on the chat. If you guys haven't said hello to me, please say hello to me. I want to see any zest, any spice you guys have to say in the chat. Crypto Allah said, spice me up. I got you, bro. I'm a hero. I don't know what 69 and may flip over. I don't know. See, like, you know, I do worry, though, with Litecoin because if you guys look here, hold on. Like, falling below $69 is scary because then we have 62 that comes into play. This is something that was support back here in December of 2022. And if we fall below that, which we did here in October, I'm worried about June of 2022 lows, which was around $40 Litecoin. So I'm hoping that's not the case. And I'm hoping this is like a major cup and handle and we take off like a crazy person. But yeah, it's just absolutely nuts what's going on with Litecoin. But the tech is there and the utility is there and all the use is there. So let's take a look at some coin requests. We do have some zesty things to look over. Let's look at Solana because Solana has been pretty nuts. Solana is banana. Okay, so we see here Solana. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. All right, so looking at Solana, for like the long term, we've been seeing the same levels come back into play. And some of these levels, if you look, date back to literally, when was this? June of 2021. Nuts. So let's break it down. So of course, I always like to zoom out on a chart before I look at it. We saw that there was like a double bottom here in July of 2021, and we absolutely took off once we passed $61, which is again around where we're at right now. So let's zoom in to the present. We did hit, maybe this was one of the all-time lows before, maybe got listed on Coinbase. This is Coinbase. If there's any other chart, you let me know. But we did kind of bottom out here at $9 in December, kind of took off, a little cup and handle action that happened here in June, which absolutely played out to the craziest extent. Wow, you guys remember that? Sheesh. Then we went above the 200-day SMA and absolutely started to soar. Now, this was a really unbeatable run from around $25 up to where we are now at 60. Now, we did see a high here of $67 back here on November 16th, and we've been struggling with $60 ever since. So, listen, can Solana retrace? Absolutely. So that's probably, like, listen, if we keep battling with this and we slip, that's a possibility. But also, if the VCs decide to pump Solana to no end, if we get through this level, then we have some really nice segue to probably the 70s. By, looking back at these past levels over here. So right now I'm looking over here at August of 2021. Once we went above $78, it was really mooneth. So if you guys want to check that out, then maybe we could have some segue to $77 if we pop over 60. If we don't pop over 60, if we still struggle, then maybe $44 could come back into play because this is where we kind of took off from the start. So there you guys go. That's pretty much what I got on Solana. Solanzo. All right, what else? There was another one. Rune. Okay, I got Rune. Rune. All right. Rune. Think maybe is Binance the best spot? I'm stuck on a feeling. Boo-boo-doo-doo-doo. All right. So we have some Rune. Rune is actually pretty interesting with its price action. I'm not going to lie to you. All right. Let me see if I could get some stuff drawn out here. Because I don't know. I feel like I've done this chart before, but maybe it didn't save pre-upgrade with TradingView. So we'll talk about what's happening. All right. So we see here that Rune is mooning 2.2% in the green, $6.50 today. So we see here that we had some historic levels come into play before like this big move here. Okay. Here we go. So we see here, I'm just looking at past history. We have until October or September 2020. We really started to take off after we kind of tested, rejected, used $4.91 as support. And then obviously when we rejected this level pretty harshly back here in May of 2022, it was a little bit scary. And we returned to lows eventually in November of 2022 of $1. Now we of course have 6x since then, so that's very nice. But we did bounce. We got above the 200-day SMA in August at $4.98. Seems like a nice little bounce here, maybe a little double bottom, and it's going back to November 16 high. So maybe, again, if it passes here confidently, we could see $7.20. And then maintaining that level is very important because, again, as I said, when we fell below it here in April of 2022, it was craziness. So we're definitely having a goal of $7.20 right there. That's the goal. That's the zest. And $7.23 about, that's the goal. If we could pass through these highs from the other day and not fall below it and have some like really nice confidence there. Let me see if there's another one. My mic is going in and out. I don't see that over here. Is it shaky? Like bad? Let me know. Guys, give me an audio check really quick. Give me an audio check. We're in the room waiting on the doctor to cut the stitches out. Oh gosh, John, give Emma a hug for me. Much love to you guys. A rain of love for you. Can I look at Elrond or Illuvium? Yeah, I could. Okay, let me get that. All right, so I think I have a chart for this already. Yeah, except I want to change these colors, guys. Bear with me for like a quick moment because, yeah, I need to change these colors. I really don't like, I don't know. Do you guys like the purple? Is the yellow easier for you guys to see? Let me know in the chat what you guys think. All right, so looking over here, I'm just changing colors really quick. All right, gorgeous, beautiful. All right, so Multiverse X, Elrond, E-Gold, whatever you like to call it, $43.49, 0.05% in the red today. Still pretty much battling where we were at before, which is $43. So it's been a really tough thing. Seems like consolidation too, kind of like Bitcoin almost. But we want to test $52, which was our wick high here on Monday, November 6th. And once we rejected that level here in February, again, scariness did occur. We've rejected it pretty hard, which is why we're condensed right now, condensed to this top degree. And when we rejected that level here, $44 over here in April, not good, not good. So we want to maintain that. What's market Cipher saying? Red dot, money flow down, RSI down, VWAP struggling. So yeah, we might have a slight bearish signal here. But again, if Bitcoin starts to pick up, then all the alts could start to pick up as well, which could improve this. But we want to test $44, confidently go through to 52. That's what I got for E-Gold. And then ILV, Illuvium. I don't know if I have a chart for this already. I don't think I do. So let's do that. Give me a second. Let me identify some items here. I know Illuvium, there's a big community there. I know the team. So I know that they're working, man. I know they're working. Let's see. Shout out to Illuvium. I saw them sending some nice swag out to people too. I was like, oh my gosh, such nice swag. We love swag out here in the Zesty fam. Okay, so Illuvium, $107.83. Wow, killing it. Down 1.44% despite, again, the drop. We did test a critical point, which was $120. When we tested that here in August of 2022 and rejected it, again, scariness did occur. Kind of double bottomed here, took off, came back down, almost double bottomed again, and came back up. So I would like to test $120 again and see where it takes us, because I feel like there could be some nice room to run there, maybe to 129. So maybe I can outline that as well. But that's what I would be looking out for, is 129. A little bit of a squeeze there. But we want to test this confidently. I hope that $87 doesn't come back into play, because $100 is a psychological level. So that's why I watch for like the 10 cents, $1, $100, $1,000. Like those type of numbers are really big. So I would keep watching out for that, and hopefully we don't fall below $100. We do have some conflicting signals here, all pointing in the maybe bearish direction here, where the RSI is taking a dip, red dot, money flow down, VWAP confidently below the zero line. Of course, it could pick up, but it does explain the neutral kind of stagnant price action that we have since the 26th, and it's now the 30th. So let me see. I think I got some more requests here. All right, I did Elrond. Okay. Tony D's future, right? Oh, it's Jessica. Hi, Jessica. Welcome to the stream. Same chart as Solana, yeah. Everyone asks for the same coins, pumped coins on every YouTube channel. Listen, Digital Duke, I just do what people ask me to. I'm just trying to do some charts for the family out here. You know what I mean? Matthew K, good morning. It's okay. Audio is good. Richard Barry, audio is good. All right, cool. I trust you. She said in a low-toned voice, weird way, hello. hello, Emma Foster. Okay. Doge. I did Doge before, my friend. I did Doge before. All right, let me see what else we have. All right, so we could do one more. Let's do Mover. Or if that's what it's called, MOVR. Okay, hold on. Let me go take a gander at that. MOVR. Okay. Maybe Binance would be the best spot for this. If it's not, then of course, please let me know. I would very much like to know the answer to this query. All right, cool. So let's take a gander at like what's going on here, because we do have some interesting things that are occurring. Ooh, a really nice, maybe this is a nice cup and handle. Okay, all right, I got you guys. I got you. Give me a second, okay. Cool. All right. So we have some things going on here. $6.47, 2.32% in the green. Let's take a gander here. DGen Crypto Face will be like, should went long, bruh. You gotta go long when there's red. We got some green money flow now. It seems like it's trickling down. RSI is pretty neutral. Red dot printed. VWAP below that zero line. So not the best stuff going there. But we do see that volume does kind of tick in here. When you do see that volume, we see a massive, nice move here with the coin mover. It seems like we're stuck here at $6.40. Seems like a nice cup and handle, man. Like that's woo, wee. Like that's really nice. So we're looking to stick around $6.38, 40 cents about, and retest these highs from the other day, which is $7.20. That's what I want to see from this coin. Absolutely. Because again, if it maintains this as support and goes up, that's great. So that's what I want to see. Test that, $7.16. Very interesting. Make sure you guys are smashing these legs, man. We got a request for Adam. Okay, I got you. Let me do that. So maybe some range then Moon. No problem. Got you, man. Okay, let's go to Adam. I think I have that bookmarked here. Do I not? My gosh. Okay, let me get it. I definitely have it somewhere. All right, there it is. Okay, again, why is this in freaking purple? I gotta switch it. I remember I had like a purple phase a few weeks ago, and I was like, let's do purple. But you guys don't see it well. I see you guys in the chat were like, put yellow. I got you. Yellow is returning. Yelloweth is here. All right. So we're kind of almost in the same spot that we were with Cosmos. $9.31, 0.98% in the green. Let's look at market ciphers. We see here that the RSI started to pick up, but a little bit flat right now. Green dot is printed. Money flow is not doing great, but we see here that it could pick up because The VWAP looks like she wants to test that zero line. So if she does, then we might see some nice price action coming through. We're starting to see that momentum pick up here. Even that volume is doing pretty good. Staying above the 200-day SMA is great. So if we could break out of this $9.30 range, let's pamp up to the highs that we saw here on the 27th, which was $9.91. That's what I want to see, and return there, and then maybe return to the wick high from November 12th around, which was $10.63. And again, we do not want to reject this level really harshly like we did here in July, because then we saw some craziness and a nice double bottom here as well. Double bottom. Little boop boop. Little double bottom. Whoop 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 whoop. Oh my gosh, I can't. That's gonna be a meme. That's gonna be a meme. Trying to think of what coin is at $6.40 right now. I'm not sure. All right, guys. Man, what a beautiful, vibrant community we have, man. The color purple is often used to symbolize creativity, royalty, femininity, and spirituality. Yes, that is true. That is true. Listen, man, like, I enjoy that. I enjoy purple. It's just like, I think you guys can't really see it the best on the chart, which is why I changed it. But I do like purple. Purple's very nice. XYO Fat Oracle up 60%. Let's go take a look at it, man. Let's take a look at XYO. Okay, XYO. Let's take a gander. It's on Coinbase. Got it. Okay. Whoa, what the actual? Okay. All right. I got some information for you then. I got some information. Because it's all about the zest, man. It really is all about the zest. Now, wow, that is pretty insane. What happens here with XYO? All right. We got some information, critical information. We shall show. Now, we see here with this coin, it is listed on Coinbase if you guys want to go find it. Whoa, Moonith, 24.41% in the green today, 0.00730 cents. So let's take a look at what's going on with Market Cipher, where we had that deep red money flow. Again, if you longed, you did good, obviously. That VWAP, nice over that zero line. Really nice green dot printed, momentum spiking, that RSI peaking too. Like, that's really nice. We haven't seen the RSI level at this point with XYO. Probably, if this launched, if this is the all-time data, my friend in the chat, since 2021, that's the highest RSI that we've seen, which is really, really nuts. And momentum is at a new high, I believe, as well. Yeah, wow, that's really nice. If you got in this, you got in at the right time, above the 200-day SMA, tested it, bam, went through this heavy resistance here, 0.00510, bam, passed through this resistance, bam, had a nice high of almost a penny, 0.00944 cents today. Trying to retest those highs here that we saw in January, which is hella crazy. So I would say, listen, if you retrace, don't be surprised. But at the same time, maintaining right here, 0.00701, that's important. We see as like we're watching it, the candle's starting to come down. So if we retrace and we maintain this level, that's highly positive is what I'd say there. And if it retraces, then I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, we see the volume coming in is egregious right here compared to where all the other volume is, which is relatively flat. So if the buyers don't defend it, or if bears start selling off, then we might have an issue. Just saying, man. I'm going to save this chart so I don't lose it. Cool. Thank you for making me look at this, man. Very interesting chart right there. Wow. It depends really if you want to keep chasing candles at the end of the day. That's really what it's about. Honestly. Guys, can we get 125 likes? Hi, Mark Smithson. Nice to see you. XYO got you a nice 40x last bull run. Wow. Freaking nice. Digital Duke said it might be your first rave today. Oh, sheesh, man. Listen, I want a rave, but we need 125 likes. I don't know what's going on. Emma, what should I eat? That's a great question. My gosh, this is nuts, man. Make sure you guys are checking out our sponsors, Cake Wallet and Market Cipher. Did we do BNB? I could do BNB for you. Okay, let's do BNB. BNB. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Miss Teen takes care of me. ABC. 1, 2, 3. Noodle is lost, guys. Noodle is gone. Goodbye, Noodle. Goodbye. Oh my gosh, I am crazy. I'm losing it. You guys are gonna leave. You're gonna be like, oh my god, Miss Teen has lost her mind. She's one of those now. Maybe I am. I don't know. $226.40 BNB, down 0.35%. There was a trader I talked to, my friends, that said maybe BNB could wreck the whole altcoin market. And I'm hoping that's not the case, man. I'm really hoping that's not the case. Well, we do see that we have some conflicting items here. That RSI in bearish territory, literally oversold. Green money flow going down to the ditch. We see here that the VWAP wants to test that zero line, but I'm not sure if she's going to. After that red dot was printed, the momentum, man. Psh, little plop right there. Sheesh, man. We fell below the 200-day SMA, which is typically bearish price action, which we have seen because we did not immediately retest it, especially that resistance here that we encountered at $269. Oh, sheesh, man. We might be going back to the lows of 205 over here. And then if you look even farther down the road, then you could possibly see 120 come into play. That's what like me and another trader were talking about. But again, never financial advice. But like this is a level that I brought up and I was like, is this something that you see as well? And they were like, yes. So hopefully we don't fall below $200 because then I'm worried that this support that we had is going to be revisited at 120. And then if we fall below 120, I don't even want to talk about it. So we see some bears that came in and absolutely dumped this and brought it below the 200-day SMA, which maybe could have been an attack on BNB, to be honest, looking at that candle of volume right there. That's a little scurry if you ask me. But listen, best case scenario, you bounce right off this 220 and you go above the 200-day SMA and retest 269. That's honestly the goal. Beyond that, I'm looking at 204 again, $200 BNB. Sorry, CZ, man. Sorry, my bro. Gosh, I feel so bad. BNB absolutely getting wrecked. You went to school. Oh my gosh, Creighton. You're crazy, bro. You are crazy. David said, may convert my BUSD to BNB soonish. Shit, listen, man, whatever you need to do, whatever you feel is right, I will never, ever give you financial advice. That I will let you know. Mark Smithson said, the cabs are here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the cabs are here. Oh, yeah. Chris Hanley, nice to see you, man. If you have any that are specific, I got you, man. Listen, 8 more likes, guys. I really want to rave for Digital Duke, but we need 125 likes. I'm hoping. I'm waiting. Moon, the stream moon. Can you do MPL if you're taking requests? Yeah, I could do that. Choi, I hope I pronounced your name right. Good morning. Much love. Have an amazing day. Aw, thank you so much. Have an amazing day, fam. Mwah. J-Dubs, I got you, MPL. All right. It's J-Dubs. J-Dubs wants MPL because he's such a savage. MPL, is this a crypto? Is it Maple? Is that where you're talking about? Maple? Maple on Coinbase? MPL? Looks like a little pancake. Maple Finance. Okay, yeah, so it is the right thing. All right, I got you, fam. I got you. Give me a second. All right. So we are looking at Maple Finance. This is something that is listed on Coinbase, which again, Coinbase, man, they just list things and you have no idea what these things are. Yet they won't list Digibyte. Yeah, they won't list all the things that are pretty freaking important in the space. And the reason why they don't do that is I can't even tell you, bro. I can't even tell you. Like, if the volume is there, then list the freaking thing. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Oh, I am crazy. You guys know that. Guys, throw a noodle emoji in the chat, man. We need 2 more likes, and then I can rave. But we're going to look at MPL, which is Maple. So you see here that we're at $21.62 right here, up 7.67%, J-Dubs. So we're seeing some zest here where we got that green money flow coming through. The VWAP is like right above that zero line. As she spikes back up, that's beautiful. We had that green dot that played out really nice on the momentum. RSI doing very nice. Still at highs for the RSI that we really haven't seen since, I'd say, September of 2022, even here too, April of 2022. So we're seeing some maybe some bull numbers here, some bull factors. However, again, we're $21.62. We had a really nice move. Oh, wow. Once we popped above that 200-day SMA on October 28th, we went right above $8.65, which again is a nice support that dates back from July 2022. Pamped it up, went through $16.42, which once we rejected that here in October of 2022, it was a little bit nerve-wracking. Had a nice segue, which is nice, to $19. So yeah, like I like where we're at. I would like to test $22 again and maybe see where we kind of had some downfall, which is $23. Alexandra J, thank you so much for gifting the 5 memberships. You got to hand it up. Shout out to Alexandra G. Please rain the memberships, man. Rain on everybody. Give everybody the love and the zest. Spam those member emojis. Thank you so much, Alexandra G. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody that receives these. So yeah, I'm looking to test the highs from the other day, $22.78, and today's highs, really. But we want to see $23.69, about $23.80, because again, once we rejected that in September of 2022, that's where it got crazy. But that's mostly really all I can give you for right now. But it's been on a really nice tear since the end of October, I'll tell you that. So it's been like a really nice month for Maple Finance. In the last month, it's up 230%. 230%. That's a lot, man. That's a lot. And this was launched in February of 2022 because I see the 200-day SMA started to form here in August of 2022. Very interesting. Very, very, very. Wow. Pamp it, man. This is so fun. I love looking at charts for you guys. Hope you enjoyed that, J-Dubs. Hope you got some good analyses. The Coinbase effect, Skeeter? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not going to say anything about that. Incognito, nice to see you. No G in the chat. Skeeter McGoo. Oh, so many nice people in the chat. And you guys want something specific. And it is a rave. Where's Digital Duke? Oh, Alexandra G, she says zesty membershipery. Yes, we love the membershipery. The membershipery. Yeah, the membershipery is everything, bro. Right, Sharam? Right? Do you guys want a rave? Put it in the chat. Right, rave. Right, rave. We need to rave. We need to feel zesty. We need to rave. We need to do this for our friends in the chat. Digital Duke, because he wanted his first rave ever. All right, friends. All right. Thank you, J-Dubs. Shout out to J-Dubs. Listen, guys, if you are ready to rave, then make sure you start to hear something. A little boop. Do you guys hear that? Huh? I hear it. I hear it. Because my earbuds are working. And I'm happy about Bitcoin. I'm happy about cryptocurrency. I'm happy that we get to stay zesty. Love from the community there. Thank you guys. I appreciate that very much. If you guys enjoyed the rave, make sure you guys smash the like. Share this stream out with friends. Don't mess around. Because you know what they say, if you mess around, you find out. we also, sheesh, man. Sheesh. This is why I go to the gym. This is why I go to the gym. We got potatoes.
A potato flew around my room before you came. Excuse.
We have the merch store. If you guys are interested in mugs, hoodies, t-shirts, Fiat is dirty. We know it's disgusting. It's literally the dirtiest thing you could touch physically. You want a blanket. You want a little tumbler. You want a gosh dang towel. We got everything for you, man. Thank you for subscribing, Ed. You want a stocking for your Christmas tree? Make it zesty, man. All of it is on the merch store. So if you haven't yet, please support the merch store. Check it out. This is the link to the stocking. Yes, Alexandra G. Yes, there's a Christmas stocking. I was so happy when I made this. I was like, let's freaking get it. But yeah, if you guys want to check out this beautiful, beautiful store, then make sure to check it out. Really great quality stuff. Already people have received missteencrypto beanies. Freaking sheesh beans. Oh gosh, where's the sheesh bean? Sheesh bean. The sheesh bean. There's also other beans too, a bunch of beans. So make sure you guys check them out. We have a whole bunch of things. The phone case, I'm telling you guys, my favorite phone case I've had so far. What? Jeremy, Emma, yeah, Emma's got it. Thank you, Costco Sampler. He said zesty, Costco Sampler. I love your name, bro. We love the samples, man. We really do love the samples. Oh, gosh. Guys, thank you guys so much for all the support, all of the love. Especially this week, I physically and mentally have gone through a lot. So thank you guys for joining me today. I appreciate you so much. Alexandra G says she's FOMOing into the merch. Go off, girl. Thank you so much. Thank you for gifting memberships, too. Guys, thank you to everyone who contributed to the stream, whether that was a like, comment, subscribing to the channel, super chat, whatever it is. I appreciate you guys so, so much. We'll send some sticker for your mug shirts. All right, Pickaboo, Pickaboo. Get that merch. Love the merch. Guys, thank you guys so much. Have a great day. Make sure to smash the like, subscribe, share the stream out with friends so more people know what's going on in this world of crypto and media. And maybe, I don't know, pick up Elon's attitude because he's great. Have a great day, guys. I will see you tomorrow. And as always, 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 stay zesty. Peace.